welcome back to my basement, and today is day 6. Now, if you've been paying attention, you've noticed that the first video was day 0, and then we went day 1, and now we're on day 6. And the reason that we're doing that is we know how long it takes duck eggs to hatch. It takes about 28 days. And day 1 starts when you set the eggs. So the first video was all about the equipment, and so that's why I called it day 0. And day 1 was the second video. That's when we set the eggs, and now we're on day 6. So you might be wondering what's happened to day 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the answer is not a lot. Once the eggs were set, they have just been sitting in the incubators. A few times a day I come downstairs into my basement, I check the temperature. It's been around 99.5 degrees Fahrenheit. The humidity is right at 55 degrees, 55%, which is perfect. And so I've just been checking on them. But today is a big day. Today we open up the incubators. We're gonna take the eggs out and we're going to candle them. And so I have a very bright flashlight. I wouldn't want to look into this flashlight. It's really, really bright. But I'm going to put it right up next to an egg, and we are going to take a look and see what we see. Maybe there was something in there, maybe there isn't. And so we'll take a look at it together. Okay, let's take a look at this duck egg. I'm going to shine my light on it. It doesn't look like much is happening over on this side, but if I turn the egg, that, at the tip of my thumb, is the heart. And if you look really carefully, you might actually see it fluttering a little bit. Now, when you candle an egg like this, you can only see the heart for a few days because eventually it's going to go inside the duck and it gets too dark and you can't see it fluttering. But for right now, you can. Let's put them back in the incubator. So we saw what an egg looks like that's developing into a duck. If we take a look at this egg, it looks pretty clear to me. I don't think there's a duck that's developing in here, but I'm gonna give it a couple more days before I pull it. Okay, we've candled all the eggs, and this is what I think so far. 37 duck eggs looked like they were developing into ducks. 8 of them I wasn't quite sure about, but it's still a little early, so I'm going to give it another couple days. If I don't see any activity, I'm gonna get rid of them to make room for the other eggs. There were 8 goose eggs, and I couldn't see inside. The shell was really thick, so I wasn't able to see if anything was developing. So we're just gonna leave them in there. We'll see what happens. And the peafowl, we had 5 eggs in there, and I had a hard time seeing in those as well. So I didn't take any pictures of that for you, but I think we got a really good picture of a duck egg that I think is developing into a duck, and a duck egg that I don't think is developing into a duck. And in another couple days, we're gonna do it all over again, and we're gonna compare what we saw inside the eggs today with what we see in a few days from now. So until then, have a great day, stay healthy, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.